I wish I knew what caused them.
Looks like
I haven't gotten one, fortunately, in a while, but there was a way to prevent them.
there you go. Take a look
That
around.
would be nice.
There should be what is that thing?
Focus more, talk less. Yeah, I know. Too concentrated on slugs and canker sores.
Looks like there you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of
Oh,
kills.
that's really silly. Okay, so losing a couple of seconds on this Helgen, but it's not a big deal. Yeah, like a second and a half. It shouldn't be that difficult to PB. Honestly, it shouldn't be that difficult to get sub 39. Because not only do we have these new strats which save 10 seconds, but also I didn't really have a clean run with the older new strats. I was still figuring out how to do them, specifically the dialogue management in Dragon's Reach, so now I'm more comfortable with that. Should be able to save a few seconds. I'm gonna have to check out these slug pictures in a minute. Yeah, no splits for now.
Ain't there? Take a look.
Because the route has kind of changed, so I'd have to change all my splits, and I wouldn't be able to use the auto splitter for a lot of them. And I'm really bad at splitting manually nowadays. My PB is 39:06. I haven't updated the time in the description or on the leaderboards yet. Just because it wasn't a very good run, and I knew I could improve it easily.
You have committed crimes against smart.
Somebody help!
Right.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and
There we
back,
go.
and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city, capital of Skyrim.
So the route's gonna look the same until I get to Skyhaven Temple, really. Once I get there, it will change. Yeah, world record is not far away. I would expect to see a new world record by someone, probably either myself or Chops. within the next week or so. I think a really solid run now would probably be like 38, 30 something with all of these new strats. Hey, what's up, Sin? How's it going? And what's up, Stunting Pony? That was a nice clip.
What was that?
Never should have come
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs a day.
Yeah, it's just a matter of getting past the rat way. If we can get runs past the rat way, then completing them on world record and getting world record shouldn't be that difficult because there's a free 10 seconds to save. Not too much pony, just playing some Skyrim, trying to get on a run. I've been resetting a lot today, which I guess is kind of normal for my runs.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna.
Okay, so I need to remember to drop the bucket this time before I go through the door.
Is someone
Someone? Hey, where are
PC Master Race emote. What would that look like? I'm not really sure.
Go away! I told you to go away! What's that you said? This'll just take a moment.
How's my day? My day was good. I had a fun day. Okay. I think that's still okay. I kind of bumped it as I was backing up. I back up there because if you're too close to the door when you go through, then you'll just
There we
completely
are.
dislocate the bucket.
Important. There is. No. The dragons are. Oh. Old. The dragon.
Mercer Frey the guy
No
that
one
betrays
can
you
escape.
in
You're the prophet.
the Thieves Guild
of the
quest.
stone. But
So then yeah, I don't like that guy much either.
we should.
There's the Blades agent. Kill him.
Alright, let's see if this works. Yep, it did. Nice. And I grabbed that bucket there as the loading screen was fading in, so they don't have to grab a bucket in Karthspire, which is just a little ways off of the optimal line that you can run. Should have used the journal there. Oh well.
I don't owe you money.
Hopefully I don't lose power, by the way. I just heard thunder outside that was really close, so we'll keep our fingers crossed. It would actually be really bad. Well, yeah, if I lost power, obviously I'd lose the run, I guess. Never mind. I was going to say, though, if I just lost internet, because I recently changed my OBS settings to not save a file to my computer.
Need a ride?
It's just
Where
saving
do you want to go?
the stream on Twitch.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it.
Yeah, it usually doesn't end up too well for people who defy the Dovahkiin. Generally get our way in this game. I'll have to also check that out in a minute, binary. The reason I'm such low level is because I've done nothing to level up, so I haven't fought anyone or like done any smithing or enchanting. I've just done strictly what's required of me to progress in the quest line. Okay, so here I'm gonna go to Katla's farm. Usually we go to the Markarth stables, but with this new route we go here.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Alright, and this is the other new thing.
Traveling. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
So what this accomplishes is, well, basically what I'm doing right now is just making efficient use of what would otherwise be time spent looking at the door and watching it lift.
You'd have me do what?
What do I think of Daedra? I think Daedra are cool. I'm not opposed to Daedra. I think in most of the Daedric quests I was cooperative with the Daedric demigod or whatever they are, Daedric lords. I like the Daedric artifacts. Okay, in my PB I lost about 9 seconds here. Septimus was very unkind. This is a bad setup. God, this is a bad setup. And I'm like stuck too. Okay. Yeah, that was by no means optimal, but probably still faster than my PB.
Isn't it amazing?
My favorite Daedric prince, I think I like Sheogorath. He's the guy who gives you the Wabbajack. And Sheogorath and the Wabbajack.
So does it...
Isn't it amazing?
You ever heard of such a thing? You're probably right. Right. Good thing that...
Okay. So now I go and grab the Elder Scroll. Because I've already grabbed the Lexicon. Should be able to use the journal here as well, I think. Yeah, nice. Hey, what's up, crap? How's it going? Wait a second, actually thinking about it, I don't think it's Sheogorath who gives you the Wabbajack. I think he gives you some other item. Maybe some other staff. You like the log ball? Yeah, that was one of my more favorite Daedric quests. I thought that one was exciting. Yeah, we do have a new route. I need to link. I have a paste bin where I describe it. I forgot to put that in the stream title, but basically what we do is during the time in Skyhaven Temple, when the door is lifting up, like the face door, we go get the lexicon from Septimus. And I think it's about 10 seconds faster than the old route. If Sheogorath is the one that I'm thinking of, then he takes you to, like, the quest starts in... Ooh, nice, that was quick. In Solitude, in, like, one of the abandoned wings of the palace. And you get transported to a grove somewhere. Oh, right. And, okay, yeah. So that is the one that I'm thinking of then. Okay. I can't guarantee it, Alex, but I guess there's a chance. Okay, it's 9:36 now. This is gonna be pretty tight timing. So I can't afford to use any more weights at this point. If I do, then I will miss Arangir by probably only by like an hour or something. I'll still miss him. Not a good horse. And Fro, yeah, no splits for now. It's too much of a hassle. My splits are completely out of order at this point. I've changed them around already a few times, so I need to update them and then also figure out what I'm going to do about the auto splits. Yeah, there's kind of a race going between those three.
Where did you learn of that?
Oof, okay.
They have always... Have you learned nothing?
I was close to clicking the top line, that would have been bad.
Heed my warning. No, it is called... We do not regret this law. Only Paarthurnax. He lives, he speaks to us only those whose voice is strong.
The walrus. I think Walrus is planning on coming back, so better hurry up. Horses are actually fantastic for speedruns, but yeah, in casual play they didn't. This is a good horse. Weren't that great. They just felt slow, they were kind of difficult to control. Usually in casual play I preferred to go on foot. Boy. That was kind of bad. Okay, well other than getting stuck on that rock back there, that was an amazing horse climb.
Who are you? I am not until introductions. By here.
That was an interesting climb. The horse was really intent on making it to the summit. Did some deep mountain exploration. Oops.
So, what would you ask? Ah, you would not come. I'll do, but our Hadrime, Drem, prove some, perhaps this world. Ha, very, but, do, here, it was the
Which sound?
which is why if with you could learn
Oh, that. Okay, we're good. I thought that was a little bit early. It's bad if you read the scroll too early there.
Wormling! Running out of time. The battle!
The Arsunthur say Alduin decree. Today Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krithvolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
The fire sound being silly. Yeah, there are a lot of sounds there, and some of them are glitched out. I'll be back in just 1 second.
Is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Gulf, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need
we will
it.
deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Me, Takudis, Him Hind Pali,
Okay.
Suur Hindan.
Back in time for lag straps.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
One of these days I need to keep track of how many corpses are actually on screen at the beginning of the cutscene, because I swear that they just like spontaneously appear throughout the cutscene. I know for a fact that when Gormley gets eaten by Alduin, she splits in two. A corpse just gets away from her, and then she also gets blown by Alduin.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. You feel the first time, worm. I see it in your eyes. Skyrim will be free!
It's no use. Use the scroll, Feldir. Now.
Hold Alduin on the wing. Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater. By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. We shout you out from all our endings unto the last. You are banished.
Worked. Did it.
Yes.
Alright.
The World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
I'm not gonna risk using another weight.
You have become strong. But I am
Okay, we're good.
Lot to conquer. Yeah.
I can't beat Skyrim in under an hour. Yeah, most of the time I can't.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
What's the meaning of this interruption?
Please.
Okay.
Jarl
Well,
Balgruuf is not
trust
receiving visitors.
you were at Helgen when the... need more information before
Oh, that's actually
My lord,
fine. Oh, that actually worked.
it's
Nice.
in the most...
Did not expect that to work. I thought I just made a really bad mistake there.
we should...
So apparently you can tab out of that
I'll not...
instead of mashing through it.
Yes,
If you'll that...
Nice. Yeah, that was easily
Come, let's go find
a few seconds faster than the dialogue management in my PB.
I think I've
I found someone
Yeah.
who can help
Well,
you with your
when I say straight to the point, I learned of a certain
Ready to go?
stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow.
what you-
A dragon stone said to contain a map of dragon burial sites.
Now what's this nonsense? I want.
The Jarl is
Oh,
not a patient.
So there is a chance that the run will die here.
Of course, Jarl
would be glad.
I guess there's a chance that the run will die everywhere, but here especially because of the new route, we might be just a little bit too late getting here. We'll see. Okay, I didn't want to do that, whatever. Oh, nice. Wow. We're only an hour away. Okay. That's perfect. That, like, couldn't have been any more perfect.
I feared as much. We are not warriors. You misunderstand our... I see. Partner...
By the order of the Jarl. Smart man.
Do you have some there's something I can do? Why don't you... I suspect we... Speak with the Greybeards. Why? There's nothing. They are... My job is to quell this rebellion.
Oh god. Completely, forgot what I was doing.
That's not what my scouts reports.
I mostly deal.
Okay.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some account.
I'm not gonna risk
Say the big old palace
doing
garrison.
the fire shout strats here. I'm just gonna run up to the guard and punch them. I haven't had luck with these fire shout strats in a very long time.
You have committed crimes against
With this particular guard. They always work in Solitude, but in Windhelm they work like a tenth of the time.
Algrith won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. I remember you. Speak. It's about time they turned their... I have the...
couriers from Solitude.
I can't afford... Good. I doubt the end. Yes. And you have...
I'm not much of a strategist.
If he's not with us, he's a...
Okay, let's hope that this goes better than it did last time we were here. Okay.
You are not invited here. You are not welcome here. I should not have agreed.
No. You...
That didn't...
Jeez.
Please. Perhaps.
But easy to think that I would sit... I'm glad...
Very... The...
Yeah, and now for the council skip, which I didn't tell anyone about, but totally exists.
Leg it.
No.
I...
Hit.
The...
I...
Where... I...
Are you...
I'll...
Murph's keeping council skip all to himself.
This... Who would...
Yeah.
So...
Yep.
The sad thing is, because all these loads are counted out, if we ever did find a way to skip council,
General.
there's a chance that it would actually be slower than doing the council. According to in-game time, obviously.
Yeah.
What?
Wait.
First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. But since we're all here...
The dragon... Not...
You... You...
Stop!
Is he...
Don't you... Can you not...
I don't know about the...
I actually wonder this run. I'm trying to remember if I used 2 weights in Riverwood. I'll have to go back and check. Because I wasn't expecting to get 2 High Hrothgar as late as I did. That was surprising.
This is...
So, Dragon, well said. For once,
I hope so.
General... Need... The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered...
I hope it does not have a council in it.
Jarl...
Or a cutscene. As long as the one in this game.
You both...
The sun... What a...
Jet.
Alright.
We have a lot of work to do.
I'm afraid there's a problem.
Justice demands that... And I'm cross-referencing this... By calling the dragon with... He's not... I think it's very like...
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope...
Okay, so... Need to remember here to not quick save and quick load early. After talking to the Jarl. That has been killing a lot of rounds. This is the best luck you can get with the Jarl, by the way. That's cool.
As I promised, my men know what to do.
Okay, good. So if you quick save and quick load too early there, then it will not register the quick save, and you'll be teleported back to council. Oh, okay, wait, he did die. Good. That's fortunate. That's better than the luck in my PB. So this will save like 5 seconds. If the guard doesn't die, then Odiving will fly back around a second time to come snatch him. So this will just come down to Skolafin, I guess. We'll see what the YOLO bucket gods have in store. Or maybe the power will just go out before then. It's
Of course.
raining really hard outside right now.
I can't believe that works. I've been looking for
No.
a letter.
Ugh.
Looks like that's it.
Please, courier.
Got to go.
Okay, well that kind of... Wait a second. Okay, no, we're good. Oh, that was really scary. I thought that I had quick traveled before telling him to take me to Skolafin. Alright. YOLO bucket time. This is slow, but seems stable. Nice, that was good. Slow, but one try. Cool. Hey, how's it going? What's up? Okay. I need to have sword and fire shout equipped here in preparation for my battle with Tsune. So I can still definitely lose time, and in fact this run can still die. Well, any run in Skyrim can still die. But I have gotten staggered by Alduin the last 2 times that I've made it this far. And if you get staggered, you're unable to shout, so that means that you have to wait about 3 or 4 seconds before you can hit him with Dragon Rend.
What brings you with
This could be a PB. We will see.
At long last, Alduin's doom.
And there are a few strats here that I've only done a couple of times. So need to concentrate a little bit. Okay, hopefully I did that correctly. Good, I did. So yeah, you can actually shout there before heroes have had a chance to finish their lines. So close with the pyramid. Alright, so now it just comes down to hitting Alduin with Dragon Rend. Nice, I didn't get staggered. Cool. I don't think the heroes are helping much. Oh well. World record anyway. Cool. We did it.